outside. Sure enough, 3 minutes later, a beautiful woman walked out. She was convinced this was her husband's mistress. So to get proof of the meeting secretly, the next day she waited outside the lab early. That conversation, it was clear her husband had nothing to do with this woman. To find the truth, she snuck in and was. The woman noticed, hey, grandma, hey, grandma, hey, grandma, psychologist Jimmy इतना भी बेवकूफ नहीं था For somebody you want to get wear an extra t-shirt. Though the rookie was vastly outmatched, James's sheer guts were beyond ordinary. James was not calm. He quit gritting his teeth and continuing to fight to the bitter end of him. Left open and soon his face was penetrated with heavy blows, drawing over the bunch with him. All tactics charging forward to deliver a fatal blow as the climax turned left, a desperate intervention of onlookers. The cocky rookie no one understood why he craved validation so desperately, but James never recovered. He wanted to draw Surprisingly, his father not only didn't stop him, but directly processed it. James couldn't understand what kind of father would wish for his son's failure. I didn't want you to go because I knew this would happen. Street back here, pissed off because you didn't make it. I know I haven't been the best father, and you can blame me for a lot of things. This ain't one. Because when it's all said and done, I didn't quit. Jake. What struck James like a dagger. If he lacked the courage to risk everything, he might as well summon the confidence to come it wrong at the very last moment. James arrived in civilian clothes. This time, he was the championship. His own efforts. क्या हुआ तुझे? मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ, एक्स्ट्रा इसकी लिमिट होती है। वो बंद कर और काम खोल, छोड़ के वो आ गया दोनों में से आज से फोक्सट्रॉट So a lot of freedom is associated with getting married. And when you finally get married, there's so much happening. And your husband doesn't know that you've been waiting all your life just to take a trip. Or maybe just to unlock a night out. जब आगे से आप पढ़ने की क्या सकता है या प्रश्न नहीं और धीरे धीरे Everybody start calm. I don't think you're doing a weapon. You don't pull a weapon. Because this man, ladies and gentlemen, is Tommy Shelby. Who's Shelby? That's what you'll explain to him now. this few animate characters at the same time, through all the steel directly into the fire to keep them, then with the help of an elevator, the hammer connection to bring the materials to one side of the steel surface. To craft a quality plate, you also need to fold and hammer steel hundreds of times over, because only through this process can you eliminate the impurities deeply embedded within the steel. Yet this method of purifying metal left the judges rather confused. It was the first time they had ever witnessed such a technique. As it turned out a long time ago, Ilya had spent a year in China, learning to make Miao Dao, a traditional Chinese law method, was exactly what he picked up during that time. What the other judges more was that during the subsequent process, he actually this was another skill he had learned from the purpose of culture to ensure the hardness and sharpness while also finally, after he learned steel rhythm, the designer consistency began to shape it to create the perfect hickory sword. Required extreme precision. An ordinary person could never master the essence of this technique without losing forging swords since childhood. And long lasting. Some extremely fine details. Like it was never expected. He proceeded with forging, and he personally called the inscriptions like that. An absolutely perfect hickory sword was finally completed. This is the steel doesn't float. Hollow steel does, you see. During the forging process, this man only had one step to work with sanding. At first, his finished product made the judges to arrange the entire fell into minutes. But soon enough, the situation took a dramatic turn. At the start of the competition, the judges lifted the mysterious cloth cover, and the four discarded lawnmowers in front of them were the raw materials for this round. The contestants were required to forge a short knife using the lawnmowers. The only rule of the competition was that there were no rules. The contestants could use any materials from the machines and any tools available on site to forge their works. Yet despite the so-called absence of rules, however, the South Korean contestants seemed completely unfazed. As soon as the competition began, he set his sights clearly on removing the blade from the lawnmower, but the judges thought this was not a wise choice because the lawnmower blades are made of hardened and tempered steel. Forging them would damage their hardwood and place it on the sander. After sanding it into the shape of a knife, he removed the sanding belt and polished the surface of the blade. Watching his approach, some judges argued that his method was nothing but a cheap trick. He was not a true superintendent of the year because according to the competition rules announced just now, he had not violated any of them. So in no time, So completed his work in stone contract. He compressed the entire blade into a small strip of steel and then set out to forge a Damascus steel billet from scratch. The stretching and quenching processes involved in this forging method could remove a great deal of the impurities contained within the steel, thereby increasing the inherent hardness of the material. But unexpectedly at that very moment, an accident occurred. I love my wife!